right, Pisces, let's get into a reading. We're going to see just what's coming out for you today. Friendly reminder, guys, I have everything on my website. I've got personal readings, I got mini ones, full ones, one-on-one sessions. I've got all kinds of things. A tarot course, a manifestation workshop. I got a second tarot channel if you want to check it out. And then I do have a Patreon where you can see all of these first. You can get bonus readings depending upon what tier you're in. You can also get the readings ad-free. Let's see. You might hear Miss Ella in the background. Oh, she's asleep. She's right here. I don't know if you can see her. Her name is Ella Grace, but I don't know why. I've been calling her Ella Bella. Somebody could have recently went to Barcelona, or could be, somebody could live in Barcelona, so somebody could be wanting to go to Barcelona. Somebody could have recently watched the Cheetah Girls. I'm seeing the scene where they're going down the stairs. Isn't it in Barcelona that they're at? Some of you could be shining right now. Okay, let's see. What's coming in for you? Who is this? I was about to say, I feel like somebody's wanting you. Oh, is somebody wanting you? All right. Somebody's wanting you. Someone's feeling like you're the Empress. So sometimes the Empress could be an energy of like, you're out of reach. You have so much self-worth and self-control that it doesn't matter what anyone says that they're going to give you, what anyone promises. It's like, listen, I've been there, done that, played that game, lost my money. What you want? That's going to be your energy when it has to do with potential suitors or lovers right now. Let's see. A lot of you are preparing for a new union, preparing for a union, or there's a new phase in your life here coming up. There is an awaited message coming in. This could be a message that has closure intact. So some of you could be finally getting a text, a call, or a message that you've been waiting on. It's going to have a lot of truth in it. It's going to have a lot of clarity in it. So if there's been any issues with closure, if you have felt that someone didn't want you, guess what? They're going to be coming in and letting you know that they actually do want you. Where there was once confusion or illusion, it will be cut through with clarity. There's a lot of growth that's going to take place in this. Some of you could be meeting this person. This could be a friendship. Doesn't have to be. So you're going to be meeting with someone here coming up. There's going to be a conversation where you're really going to expand. There's going to be a lot of growth coming from this conversation. This could be an ex that you're going to get closure from. Again, it could be someone who rejected you or made you feel like you weren't wanted or you weren't good enough. It could be something where it's like, no, I'm over it, but it's nice to know now what happened, what was in the way, whatever. But again, a lot of you have been transcending. A lot of you have been learning, and it has set you up for a new phase in your life. Some of you could be growing something, a business, a baby, a relationship. Some of you have gotten some sort of inspired action to grow something in your life, and you're going to see it blossom. Some of you could end up getting pregnant with twins or triplets, if that's something you want to do. You have a lot of power in your hands right now because you're bringing endings. You're allowing endings to bring in new beginnings. But that could have someone wanting to come in and confess something to you, is what I just heard. Someone who can see that you know your worth. I just heard, I'm tired of being hurt by your... You could feel like you gave this person an inch and they took a mile. I feel alone. I feel I'm in the dark. Where are you? Where is my light? I've been distracting myself so I do not think of you. I'm hearing the Spice Girls. Okay, so trigger warning. You got someone wanting to come in. This person wants you. I'm hearing Jason Derulo. It's too hot to sleep. I got the sheets on the floor, nothing on me. Feeling like they can't take it anymore. Feeling like the pressure and the heat to reach out to you is overwhelming. I'm hearing the song, I Love the Way You Love Me. Okay, this is making sense. Someone's loving how nurturing you are. You used to nurture someone. They feel like you have, oh, it could be a twin flame. Could be a strong soulmate or a divine connection. So someone misses the way you love them. I love the way you love me. This person misses and loves your compassion and your sincere feelings. This person loves the way that you wanted to take care of them. Y'all could have even shared a telepathic connection. This person's soul could be literally on fire for you right now. I keep hearing the song, I'm not vanilla, baby. So this person could feel like you're not vanilla. Like you're very outgoing. You're very open-minded. You're very, I'll try anything once kind of attitude. Feeling like you're a wish fulfillment. This person could want to tame you for some of you. If there's aspects of you that they can tame, this person could want to tame you. Yeah, wanting some sort of new start. Okay, I want to make it known there's 2 Ace of Fires here. That's a lot of passion. So be careful of someone coming in and wanting to give you truth and then you guys maybe hooking up or being passionate and then something falling apart. So I am seeing that. I'm seeing a lot of passion. I'm seeing an opportunity. I'm seeing some sense of success when it comes to recognition. Celebrating possibly with one another. Somebody could be getting a new job. Somebody could be setting out on a new venture. Some of you could be, okay, so what I'm seeing is like a nurse. You might not be a new nurse. You might have been nursing for 5+ years, but maybe you've decided instead of being a nurse at a certain hospital or a certain station, you now would be a traveling nurse. Some of you could decide to celebrate with this person, whoever this divine counterpart is. Now, divine counterparts do not always stay together. They're not always together. You might celebrate with this person, whether it's something that you've been creating, something that you've achieved, or something that they've created or they've achieved. They've created or they've achieved. Why am I having such a hard time talking? Achieved. Okay. What's this person wanting? They're wanting a new start. This person could come back around springtime for you. Now, here's the thing. This person is going to approach you with the mindset of putting in the work, okay? But. This person could have the tendency to hold back when they don't need to. And that could be some sort of karmic challenge that they're learning. Because what I'm getting is that, yes, this person sees you as someone who's amazing. They see you as this empress. You guys could be seeing 111 a lot for this to resonate. They're wanting to offer you some sense of romance. They're wanting to... There's a lot of love and passion here. But when they come in, it has everything to do with preparing. Well, I'm preparing this relationship. I'm preparing us for the future. And that's all fine and dandy. But some of you might recognize that this opportunity isn't going to unfold as quickly or in the way that you want it to. Give me more for what this person's wanting. That's what I'm saying. They're up in the air. That's what I'm saying. They're going to want to give you some sort of offer of love and emotions. And there's going to be a lot of passion. But then they can maybe act very fleeting. It's like some of you, okay, trigger warning. This person's going to approach you. They're going to want you. But it's an energy of you guys are going to connect. You guys are going to really, have deep conversations, maybe even be passionate. You could even say the words, I love you. But the next day, they might disappear. Their feelings might be completely different. You say, I love you. They don't respond. They leave you on red. There is going to be a little bit of that energy coming in, okay? So be aware. Again, I think that this person loves connecting with you, especially sexually, because I keep hearing I'm not vanilla, baby. But I do think that this person might have a little bit of a disconnect. So just be aware of that. It's like as soon as you think you know where this is going, this person switches up on you. This person might not trust you. This person could be very jealous of you. They could feel... If this person finds you very attractive in their mind, you might cheat on them. You have a wandering eye. This person doesn't necessarily trust you. I don't feel like this person's really healthy. I feel like you don't mean to, but I do feel that you bring out a side of this person that isn't healthy. They get very jealous. They get very possessive. They get very protective. They get very demanding. They get very controlling. And then their feelings are fleeting. It's like the only way that you know that they care is by trying to control the situation or by making a comment that's disrespectful or not nice. But it's like, well, I can tell you care because you made that comment, but I'm so confused. This person could even like to party. This person could feel like they're under a lot of pressure. For some of you, this person could be feeling like you're putting the pressure on them for them to make a choice. And they could feel, again, there's resentment here. If you're putting this person in a place of you need to make a choice, they're getting to a place where it's like, I'll make a choice, but I'm starting to resent you. I'm jealous. I feel like you're paying attention to other people. They could have an explosive temper. They could break promises that they make. And again, it's a little bit of like they don't trust you because they don't trust their self. So then they act in a certain way where it's like, I've not shown you that you can't trust me, but you're definitely showing me that you don't trust me and I can't build with that. So then they let you down. But then it's kind of like a self-fulfilling prophecy because in their mind, you're going to break my heart. You're going to let me down. It's only a matter of time before you pick someone else. Well, of course, because you're acting this way. Example, when we're constantly saying, okay, they're going to cheat on me. They're going to cheat on me. And every time you turn around, you're like, who you talking to? You cheating on me? You talking to so-and-so? After some time, you can't be shocked if they do. Because there is a self-fulfilling prophecy there. You've been screaming at this person for years and years and years. You're going to cheat on me. You can't be trusted. Well, at some point, someone's going to either take themselves out of it and say, okay, I'm done. You're toxic. You need to figure it out. Or they're going to say, okay, bet you want to sit here and act like when I've been doing all this. Well, guess what? I'm going to do it. So be careful of that. I feel like this, I'm going to put a trigger warning on this reading because this needs it. Some of you need to be cautious in this relationship. I don't feel that this is healthy. I feel that this person wants to tame you. I feel this is someone that you might connect with. Yeah, there could be talking about the past. There could be something here about talking about balancing and healing this. But someone lacks the strength and the courage. Some of you are going to find yourself in a dynamic where you're going to get your heart broken. You're going to want to grow with this person. You're ready for it all. They're not. There could be some sense of closure or conversation that's going to take place, but it could end up leading to something more that could then push you back a few steps. This person, I don't feel like is necessarily... someone's going to emotionally let you down. So I'm in a committed relationship come out. This person could be in a commitment or this person could be committed to other things. This person, yeah, they want this relationship. They want to meet up. There are still obstacles though. There's a lot of emotions being shared. There's a lot of passion, but there's also the recognition of when it comes to them planting seeds and putting in the work, it isn't about now, it's about the future. This reminds me, okay, you know, like when you're starting a side hustle or a business, what do people tell you? They'll tell you, do not quit your day job. Just work on your side hustle or your little business once a week just to kind of get it going until you can make that transition. That's what I'm getting here. For some of you, there's someone you have in your life or that will be coming in or that you're connected to that's going through a transition. They want you to make that transition easier. They could be committed to other things. They could be wanting to come in and see where this can go, explore this, because you're coming up as the Empress, which means you're everything in one. Why would I buy the milk if I can get the cow for free? I'm not going to go to the store and buy milk if someone just brought a cow to my front door and said, hey, here's all the milk you can have. But you could be expecting this person to step up, to do certain things. And I don't see it happening. I see conversations. I don't see a lot of action though. I see karmic challenges coming into play. And again, this person wants you because they love the way that you love them. They love how compassionate you are. They love how soft you are. They love that you want to take care of them. They love that they don't have to do that for you. Who's up in the morning packing all the lunches? You are. Who's making sure all the cars are filled? You are. What's this person doing? They're just showing up. They feel like you're their light, but they also have this very disconnected, jealous, resentful temper side of them that they can't control. There's also a side of them that doesn't have the strength and the courage to make promises they can keep. This is someone who talks the talk but doesn't walk the walk. And I feel the reason that it's so easy for them to do that is because they're committed elsewhere. Whether it is another relationship or it's just a lifestyle, they're committed to where they're at. Are they going to change? They could be recognizing that you don't want the same thing as them, but again, they could be wanting to tame you. They could be really kind of wanting to have their cake and eat it too. I keep hearing, put your loving on me, baby. This person could just want to connect to you. Yeah, they're still feeling some sort of pain. What is this person wanting with you? They're coming out in the reverse. So they are karmic. They're still learning. There's just someone who's ego-driven, who's prideful, who wants it their way or the highway, who thinks they're the gift to any woman or any man. So this person wants you. I would say that that's all that they want. They want you. Don't be surprised if someone tries to approach you and hooks up with you without sacrificing anything. This is going to be someone who, maybe they're on vacation. They've never taken time out of their schedule to make you a priority. All of a sudden they are. You're kind of confused. Why are you confused? Because it's out of character for them. They're acting out of character because they're feeling alone and in the dark, and they're wanting your comfort. They're wanting your light. They're wanting your energy. I see you guys talking and getting some sense of clarity. I also see, again, some sense of preparation for a union on your part, but I don't think it's going to be with this person. I feel like this person wants your loving. This person wants to connect with you sexually, Pisces. I'm just going to be blunt, okay? I'm just going to be blunt. Some of you could like be choked. I'm just throwing that out there. Just throwing it out there because I heard it. This person's still wanting a chance. They're still wanting to connect with you. They're wanting to tame you, so to speak, okay? But here's the thing. This person's wanting to reap investments, but when it comes to the past, there's a bad taste in your mouth. This isn't healthy. For a lot of you, you're repeating a lesson, and you're needing to recognize that this lesson is going to continue until you see it clearly, until you see this person clearly. You guys don't necessarily want the same thing. And whoever you're connected to, this person's needing to find their life path. This person's needing to evolve. And if you're willing to sit here and be their teacher and be their babysitter, that's what you're going to get. Do you want a partner? Ask yourself that. Do you want to teach this person? Do you want to be the one always having it figured out and guiding them and teaching them and helping them? Or do you want a partner? For each of you, it's going to be different. I don't feel that this is a healthy connection, especially with them coming out in the reverse. I feel like they're very prideful. I feel like they're ego-driven. I feel like it's a little bit of, if I don't want to talk to you, I ain't going to talk to you. If I don't want to pay you any attention, I ain't paying you any attention. And you're coming up as someone who's very loving, giving, and nurturing. Be conscious, be careful. What does this person want? They want to get to a place of peace. But there could be discontentment here. This could be someone who isn't wanting to give up the dating scene. This could be someone who is still wanting to party. This could be someone who's wanting to find peace with you, but isn't wanting to give up certain things to find peace with you. Some of you, I'm just going to be blunt with you, you're in a relationship or in a dynamic with someone who wants you, but they don't deserve you. They're not ready for a partnership. They're not ready to be a partner. They want you because they love the way that you love them. They love how you are very nurturing and compassionate and loving and caring and empathic. Some of you could be an empath. This person, it's interesting. For some of you, this person doesn't want to miss out. This would be someone who gets married and then is like, damn, I wish I wouldn't have got married because I would love to date so-and-so right now. They see committing to someone and finding that person as a blockage, as a way to be discontent in the future. Just be conscious. You have someone attached to your energy that's wanting you, but it's not in a healthy way. I do feel like this person was part of your destiny, was part of your path. Romantic feelings just come out in the reverse. See, that's what I'm saying. Wanting if they still have a chance with you. Pay attention to the red flags. When it comes to morals and beliefs, you guys might be different. When it comes to morals and beliefs, you might be different. This person might be okay with dating someone who loves them more. Unrequited love. Okay. Yeah, someone's returning. I'm telling you. You might not feel for this person the way that you used to. This person, so for some of you, someone's returning and this person would lick chocolate off your body. All you gotta do is ask. For some of you though, this person's gonna turn your stomach. And that's what I'm saying, okay? Now for some of you, you're going to explore this with this person, but you're gonna quickly realize that there's not enough to keep it going. Yes, they came back. Yes, there's passion, but this person has red flags. And the red flags is that they don't really have feelings, because if they had feelings, they would care about how they're making you feel. They would. And they're allowed to regret it in the future. But here's the thing. When we have feelings for someone, we do think about that person. We might still act like a fool. We might still be disrespectful, but you will eventually ask for forgiveness, or you will go to them and say, listen, I have a lot of regret. I'm sorry. I did love you. I loved myself more in that moment, but I did love you. I feel for a lot of you, this person is either going to come back, talk to you, give you clarity, and try to be with you, but you're going to end up rejecting them because you see them as someone who can only swallow their pride when it's convenient. It isn't because they want to fight for this. It isn't because they have true feelings and they want to explore it and they want to save it. It's because it makes sense for them not to be proudful right now. So I'm going to come in, I'm going to apologize. What do I think I can gain from this? That's this person's energy. And you just need to be conscious that this person's got a lot of red flags, and you're not a Six Flags pass holder anymore, okay? I don't feel that this is healthy. I would even say that if you connect with this person, you might find aspects of them coming out. Again, they might get very ego driven. They might run. They might get very prideful. They might tell you how they're unsure if they can date or if they have time to date. They're not going to tell you the truth though. This person's going to tell you that they're unsure if they have time to date and if they want to date. But one of the things that they're holding back and not telling you is because I like playing the field. I like exploring. I like getting to know different people. I want to get to a place of peace with you. But when I think about being with one person for the rest of my life, that makes me hella discontent. I don't know if I'm going to be happy. I don't know if I can wake up and look at your face for the next 15 years. Think about all the people I'm going to miss out on. Think about all those people that I could be hooking up with, enjoying. There's two types of people in this world. They're the kind who see marriage as an anchor in a bad way. There are some people in life who see marriage as an anchor. It holds you down. It keeps you from fun. It keeps you from being able to explore with other people. It's a burden, is how some people view marriage. If you marry the right person, you won't view it as a burden. This person views marriage and commitment as a burden. They love the way that you love them, but they don't want to love you that way. And that's the problem here. Is that when it comes to push to shove, when it comes to pushing and a shoving, this person isn't going to be stepping up for you the way that you would step up for them. Now, the other type of person in this world is the kind who marry people that know that if you choose the right partner, that will better your life. The times where you're crying and life sucks, that's when that person's going to be able to come in and make you laugh when you didn't think you were going to laugh that day. That's a true partnership. That is a true marriage where you can grow and you can evolve. And yeah, you might bring out the worst in one another, but you also bring out the best. This person doesn't view commitments or marriage like that. They view it as in, yeah, I got to go home to Jessica tonight. But did y'all see Bianca? She's looking good. I kind of wish me and Jessica wasn't together right now. Same if this was vice versa. This could be a female literally saying, yeah, me and Bob's married, but God, I wish I wouldn't have married Bob. There could be something here that you're starting to see from a whole different level and different perspective. Yeah, we can want one another, but I think it's just that. We want one another. We want to connect in that way. But when I really sit here and think about it, I don't be liking you like that. I think somebody's going to get a rude awakening. I feel like some of you are going to have someone connecting to you here coming up where there's going to be red flags and there's not going to be enough to keep it going. This person's going to try to come in, reconcile with you, but you're going to see it. I just heard they were a placeholder. They were a placeholder. And you know, maybe this person, they know that you don't feel the same. So maybe it's factual. Maybe you don't feel the same. What does this person want with you? Knight of Wands, passion, in and out, inconsistency, fun. So that's what we're getting. Someone here wants fun and someone here wants forever. Mr. or Mrs. Fun is going to try to come towards you and see if you'll bite the bait. I'm saying that you're recognizing you might hook up with this person, you might give them the time of day, but even if you do, after that, you're going to then be like, God, you got some red flags. Oh, you're getting on my nerves. You might even look at them and be like, you ain't even that attractive. You get on my nerves. Like they might just really give you the ick afterwards. Why? Because it's unrequited. There isn't enough in common to keep it going. There isn't enough attraction to keep it going. To be honest with you, besides the passion and the lust, there isn't much here. This person's wondering if they still have a chance. They wonder if they still have a chance to come in and sweep you up off your feet. But I do think deep down this person knows that you don't actually feel the same. You don't want the same thing. And even if you explore it, it isn't going to last very long. This person does admire you. Again, for some of you, you could be in a relationship. If you get in a relationship, this person could admire how you are in relationships. Hold on. I still don't know what you're about. You keep talking, but nothing's coming out your mouth. So this person could have the tendency to talk, but there's not really a conversation. Like they can talk, but it's like talking about the weather. It isn't deep conversation. Okay. This person though could see that either you are in a committed relationship now or you will be in the near future, and they are going to admire you and how you have the ability to stay uplifted even when life isn't giving you lemons, okay? For each of you, it's going to be different. I definitely think this person's wanting you. And again, they want you because they love the way that you love them. Not because they want to love you that way. They miss the way that you made them feel. But you're starting to see that it's unrequited and that is a red flag. It's a red flag that this person's approaching you because I miss the way that you would treat me. Okay, well, how did you treat me? Let's think about that. That could be a red flag. Maybe they're not respectful. Maybe they just aren't ever putting in effort, time, dedication. Something here is missing. Inconsistencies here, passions here, unsure, Mr. or Mrs. Unsure is here, but nothing more than that. So just be aware. This person is wanting a chance with you. They could even tell you, you know, I cried over you. I've cried over this. And I don't think that they're lying. But with unrequited love, that's telling me that there isn't enough to keep this going long term. It's like you're not, with his sword being in his pocket, I even would say that you feel that this person's going to approach you like a package with a bow. And I just heard, but it's more like dog shit in a bag. Like that's kind of, you think that you're a Christmas gift, but you're not. Like that's going to be your energy when this person comes around. I don't know. This person's going to give you a bad taste in your mouth. So just be aware. Someone is going to want you, but they want you because they love the way that you love them. So that is your warning, trigger warning. You could end up getting closure here. This person could have, again, not wanted to give you closure because they didn't want you to move on. This person, again, could want to meet up with you. here coming up. And you might see sides of them that are not healthy, sides of them that you don't want to deal with anymore, sides of them that they don't really have the strength and the courage to conquer, but they also don't want to go without you. This person does know that they can't give you what you want and you need. They feel that what you're expecting from a partner is a lot. They actually feel like it's too much. That's how they feel. This person feels broken. This person feels like they have a hole that they can't fill or fix. This person feels broken, I'm telling you. I knew I was losing you, but I didn't do anything to fight for you, and I know that it's too late and you don't want to connect with me. So this person could feel that they lost you because of their own choices and actions. And they could be recognizing that they didn't do anything to fight for you and that you don't want them back. And that can make them very angry. It could even, this person, if you see this person in town or talk to them, it might affect them. So this person might see you on social media. They might block you. You might see this person out in town. Don't be surprised if they act like they don't know you. This person is very affected by you, and it's not in a good way. Because again, you make this person angry. Why? Because you're showing them what they'll never have. You're showing them what they lost. You're showing them what they didn't have the strength and the courage to step up for, to fight for. Feeling like they're going to explode, wanting to talk to you, but they could be procrastinating and saying, well, I have things going on and I can't give you my attention. And that could be their pride. That could be, well, you hurt me, I'm going to hurt you. They again could be very prideful. They could want revenge, and revenge is the reason that they are going to get their feelings hurt. This person could be feeling like you've lost faith in them, and that could really embarrass them because they're recognizing that the reason that you feel the way you do is based off of their own actions. Now, here's the thing. I'm 32 years old, and there are ways that I still act that I embarrass myself of. Do not talk to anyone that I knew in 2018, 2019, 2020 or before, okay? Because they will tell you a version of me that you guys would be like, there's no way. Oh, there's a way. There's a way. There's definitely a way. Sometimes in life, we will act a certain way that we're not proud of, that we don't like, that we don't agree with, that we're embarrassed of. And in my experience, I don't like going back around those people. If I've acted a certain type of way and I'm embarrassed or I'm ashamed, I don't go around those people. Why? Because that's embarrassing. That could be how this person's feeling. They could feel very embarrassed on how they showed up or the lack thereof. And they're ashamed and they don't want to be judged. No one likes being judged. None of us. But it's like this person is a little insecure. This person is very embarrassed. They don't like how they acted. It doesn't matter our age. There are going to be times in our life where we do things that we're ashamed of, that we don't like, that we don't agree with, that we're like, crap, I wish nobody remembered that side of me. But that is life. We're all growing, we're all learning, we're all expanding. And again, like I just said, don't talk to nobody that used to know me in like 2018, 2019. I mean, it depends who you talk to. Some people are going to be like, she's the sweetest thing in the world. Some people are going to tell you things and you're going to be like, oh, you didn't. I probably did. There's no telling with me. So that's what I'm saying. Like, we all change, we all evolve, we all grow. But we can still be embarrassed on how we acted or how we showed up. Example, I'm quick to fight people. You can get me out of character real quick. I'm ashamed of that side of me. That is so embarrassing. But I will still act out of character if I need to. But I also don't like going around those people when I act that way. That's kind of how I'm feeling. This person could be ashamed. This person could be embarrassed. This person could be wanting to ask for forgiveness. But in the same sense, it's a little bit of like, you're never going to believe that I can be someone different because technically I'm not much different than who I used to be. So what's the point? And I mean, that's valid. I have evolved. I've changed. I've grown in 3, 4, 5 years. Am I still the same person? Yes. You're still going to get my same smart butt mouth. You're still going to get my sarcasm. You're still going to get my trauma comedy. We can only change and evolve so much. There are still parts of us that are the same. We are still who we are at our core. So I do feel that this person wants to have a conversation with you, but there's also something here around being embarrassed, being ashamed. Again, this could be something where it's like, well, I knew better. Yeah, well, don't we all? I mean, we can all say, well, I knew better. Yeah, but you don't know better until you can do better. And it's okay for you to make mistakes. This person has things that they want to tell you, but there are parts about how they feel for you that they never want to speak. Okay? This person feels like this situation is draining them mentally and emotionally. This person's trying to focus on their life. They feel that you don't want to be bothered by them. And they're trying to match or mirror that energy, but it's not working. So when this person approaches you, they are going to want some sort of closure or conversation to take place. But I do think that there are going to be certain things that they're not going to tell you and that they're going to keep to themselves. Maybe how ashamed they are, how embarrassed they are, how they do feel for you and how they do view you. So for each of you, this is going to unfold differently, but there will be some sort of awaited message taking place here coming up that some of you have been waiting on. Some sort of passion or there's a possibility for something to be grown here. But for a lot of you, it could be passion. Yeah, there's anxiety. See, whoever this is though, feels anxiety because they feel that they didn't reap the fruits of this with you, and that why should they come back in and act like they can now? Yeah, someone's wanting to give and receive. Someone breadcrumbed you. Someone breadcrumbed you. And there could even be an energy here that when they return or when they come back, you were scared that they're going to breadcrumb you again. So you might find yourself being very like, don't come near me. Don't talk to me. This could have been your energy in the past. If they did breadcrumb you, you could have gotten very like mean, blunt. When I come up in this energy, I'm mean. You gonna hear things. It's like, you don't want me to say it. Guess what? It's gonna come out of my mouth. The meanest thing I can say, that's what's gonna come out, because that is a unbalanced energy. When someone hurts our feelings and we don't know how to handle it, or we don't know how to manage it, what tends to happen? An unbalanced side of us will come out. And that could either be shutting down, that could be saying things that maybe we shouldn't be saying, but guess what? We're gonna say it anyways. Something like that could happen, okay? So I see them being anxious, I see them being worried and stressed, recognizing that they breadcrumbed you. So there's recognition here. I breadcrumbed you. But let's recognize that even when they come in, they're coming in because they love the way that you loved them, not because they love you that way, okay? Yeah. Little bit inconsistent, wanting to balance and heal something and get to a place of peace. But this person could have possibly betrayed you. This person could be wanting to come in and fight for you. But they are doing a lot of deep self-reflection around the fact that they could have went to some sort of new beginning or could have started something new. This could be someone that you were dating. And you thought you guys were taking it serious. You thought it was going somewhere. And then you get a phone call from them. Hey, I decided I'm moving. I'm never seeing you again. I moved tomorrow. It was good knowing you. And you're like, wait, what? What just happened? That could have felt like a betrayal because you didn't even know that there was something going on behind the scenes. You might have. Some of you knew. But you could have not even known that this person was going to a different college or moving or whatever. And this person could be at a place where it's like, yeah, I didn't even care about you. I didn't even think twice about you. But now I want to get to a place of peace. But you're at a place of the only peace you gonna get is my foot up, yo. What you want? That's gonna be your energy. So this person is gonna have their work cut out for them. I personally don't think that this is a healthy dynamic, but you get to choose whether or not you want to give into this. Self-care. Focus on yourself before acting. So don't allow this person to put pressure on you. Denial. Yeah, somebody here could be in denial that there's obstacles and that you don't trust this anymore, that you don't feel that this relationship is safe. So you've had time apart from someone who's about to come back in because they're wanting you. There's unhealed wounds here that's blocking movement forward, but someone's in denial about that. This person really could actually think that you're going to try to give this your all. I don't see that happening. So, okay, keep me updated, guys. Have a blessed day.